The Grand Prix was a long and unusual week as it has been over the past few years, with mixed tyre compounds, compressed time schedules. The weekend threw a bit of everything at us, including some weather and a new wet tyre and all sorts of variables like that.
Yeah, it's been a massive 4 days on track here. Always a very unique event with the nature of the sprint races.
Yeah, Melbourne Grand Prix for us is a very different format to what we normally run. 4 super sprint races, pretty rapid fire, and inclement weather over the weekend too, which changed a bit of the racing. So it's always cool racing here. The Grand Prix is such a cool event. Heaps of people come out, big support for us here, which is really cool. The races are pretty crazy, so yeah.
Plenty of highs over the weekend, some good qualifying performances. Pole position for Anton, second row start. Car 17 started in the top 10 numerous occasions over the weekend. There was some really good pit stops. We also had some challenges in pit lane along the way, with Will hitting the tyre placed in the road by a competitor, some compromised entry in pit lane. There's lots of battles in pit lane that you don't tend to see on TV.
To see Anton on pole, I think was a huge win. I was in the top 10 in 3 of the qualifyings. We were second in the third race, but unfortunately, got caught up in a really tricky pit release and we got a penalty. So I was obviously very gutted to lose that, but that's the nature of the rules. Very tight pit lane, sprint races, really difficult. And to have a reasonable finish of 6th on Sunday, a good clean race was a good way to finish the weekend.
I think our guys have done a good job making our car a fair bit better than what we had at Newcastle. Still got a little bit of work to do, and that will continue throughout the year. You're always trying to make things better, and the window seems quite small with these things, so we're working on that. Yeah, so far definitely better than what we had in Newcastle, but we'll still be looking to improve a fair bit, hopefully for Perth and into every round after that. So we don't really know what the limit is yet, and we're prepping for it.
Gen 3 cars are proving to be a tricky animal for everyone. The slightest knock doing probably more damage than it should. There's some costly repairs, I think, up and down pit lane. There's some stuff that's probably not been amazing on these cars, but it's kind of hard to judge a gain from the weekend just gone because of weather and shortened races and stuff like that. So, going into Perth, just lots of work to do to keep improving, keep learning and pushing forward.
Yeah, starting to feel on top of Gen 3 now. I feel like we're probably a little bit behind to start the season, but I would say our year starts now, and I can't wait to get to Perth. I think we have a direction now and a lot more of an understanding of a car on a very fast-flowing circuit, and I know as a team we'll all stick together to make sure we keep improving in all areas. I've got no doubt that we've got the people to do that, and can't wait to work with everyone hard and get back on top.